Alright, what up, what up? Looks like we're connected, so let me make sure. Yeah, it looks like we on. Okay, cool. It's gonna be a quick little update, y'all. It's gonna be a quick little update, giving you guys an update on what's going on. I just want to point out Bitcoin is pumping. Bitcoin is pumping right now. Glad I own Bitcoin. I'll tell you that much, man. Glad I own Bitcoin. Yeah, but we're going to do a quick little update for you guys. I'm going to get into the update. I'm going to send out some links real quick. That way the people that watch this live afterwards, because I know not everyone's going to watch this live because it's Saturday or Sunday. So I know not everyone's going to watch this. Not everyone's going to watch this. Let me change. I'll change it afterwards. I'm going to just send out these links real quick and then go through with the update. That way anyone who watches it doesn't have to go through a bunch of stuff, because I know a lot of people watch it afterwards because it is the weekend, so not everyone's online. So I'll go ahead and get through the update. Let me just send out a few links. All right. Let me see here. All right, guys, I'm going to get into this in a second. Let me just go ahead and but guys, Bitcoin is pumping. Bitcoin went to 28K, guys. Bitcoin went to 28,000. So nice move from here for BTC. And switch this. There. All right, guys. So Bitcoin went up to 28,000. Bitcoin went to 28,000. So we were expecting Bitcoin to start to move up. As you guys can see, here was my prediction. It was coming up all the way to about 28,700. So you guys can see Bitcoin topped out right now at 28,133. So not far from the peak right now. And I did say there'd be some pullbacks along the way. So this was just a quick pop up. So we probably will see a pullback and then still continue up to this level here on Bitcoin. Now, I want everyone to be really aware of what I'm talking about for a potential counter rally for this week, okay? We might have a green week, okay? There's a very good possibility, but there's also a possibility we could see a major market crash start this week as well, and we could see a major market crash start this weekend. So, or not this weekend, this month. This month is going to be a bloody month, y'all. This month is going to be a bloody month. And I want everyone to be highly aware of that, all right? I want everyone to be highly aware of that because I feel like this month is going to be a bigger down month than September. If we go ahead and look at what popped off on September, let's go ahead and pull up TradingView too. So, because I know I got so many things on the chart, it's hard to see. So we'll go to TradingView, we'll go to monthly. I need all the lines though. I need them all. So look how much of a down month we had already, right? On September. We closed this month. So it's really important that you understand that this was the monthly close. So we had a monthly close in September and the month was a red close. I'm thinking October, we could see a candle like this, y'all. I'm talking about a big red candle. I'm thinking we could see something decent, like a decent sized red candle to the downside for October. Let's go ahead and kind of look into this real quick and just kind of see what levels we could potentially see October closing at realistically. So yeah, a candle like this is very realistic. Yes. Especially with the macro bear flag. So if we go ahead and this is a fresh chart, so this is perfect. We can go ahead and take this line, and this is all on the monthly, guys. When in doubt, zoom out. All right, so we got our bear flag, right? This is our bear flag. If you look, we just wicked below it here too. If we break this bear flag, guys, yes, a candle like this, very possible. Now, if a candle like that did occur, guys, people that are holding SQQQ gonna pay out nicely, y'all. Gonna pay out nicely. This is a macro bear flag, and definitely we could definitely see a candle like this occur if we seen this confirmed resistance here. And if you look here on TradingView, guys, if we go ahead and take this charting on TradingView and take this line and just go ahead and connect this support right here, just go ahead and draw a line straight across. You guys can see that we just barely escaped the danger zone, guys. So we could see this capitulation here on SPY at any time, man. We could see this capitulation here on SPY at any time. So I just want everyone to be very aware of that. And yes, I did say we could have a green week this week, but guys, I specifically said in the video, make sure you understand that the legs can get pulled at any time. All right, all right. Dang, I didn't even look how many people were here. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I didn't think I'd be watching over the weekend. Oh, we got comments too. My bad. Okay, let's see what you guys saying. What's up? How was my weekend? It was good, bro. Every day's the weekend for me, bro. Yeah, every day's the weekend. I do the same thing every day, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's the weekend or the. I do the same thing every day. I follow the same schedule. I make a video. The only thing's different on the weekend is I don't go live. But I'm gonna start going live over the weekend, man. Going live, I like going live a lot better than videos. I like interacting with y'all, and then also I like it's honestly, to be real with you, it's a lot easier to just do the live updates, and I actually get a lot more accomplished, and I think it's a lot more beneficial to you guys because you guys can ask questions. So if you guys have any questions, you could be like, okay, well, why is this way, or why is that way, instead of typing a comment and getting a reply days later or hours later. We can do it in real time. Let's go ahead and look at GameStop and AMC. Let's look at the meme stocks. Let's go through the data sets here. Alright, so again, this could change on Monday, but I've talked about all this on the video. 1.6 million short shares available to borrow. On GameStop, they have 1.1 million. They're really trying to hold GameStop down. And then data sets that are going to be really important, guys, I want you guys to be aware of on Friday. So the trading week is from the 2nd to the 6th. On Friday, we have non-farm payrolls, which is decent, which is a high impact. These are all 3-star impact, so it's high impact data sets. And then we have unemployment on Friday. So this is all going to be going down on the 6th, y'all. Yeah, I did see that. I did, because Taylor Swift made so much money. Taylor Swift made so much money. Listen, they're all going to start doing it. They're all going to do it. All the people that have big followings that can sell out like that, they're all going to do it. So, man, listen. Bro, listen. The movies isn't going nowhere, bro. Listen, they know what's about to happen. The movies is not going nowhere. We're about to get a short squeeze, guys. It's just going to take time. You're just going to have to wait, man. And it's going to seem like it's never going to come. But I'm telling you, something dirty's coming for AMC, bro. But you got to wait, bro. And the only thing I could tell you is just, it's going to sound dumb, but it's going to have to be a trust me, bro thing. Unless you can read the charts, like, you know what I mean? But everyone has to do their own research and do what's right for them. But there's going to be some type of event for AMC, bro. A whole bunch of artists are about to sign up for that. Not just Beyonce. There's about to be more. Watch. Guys, I'm tapped into what's going on with more than just stocks, bro. I'm telling you. There's about to be a big movement of singers that can sell out. And rappers will start doing it next. Watch. First, it's going to be pop stars like Taylor Swift, Beyonce, what's the other one? Lady Gaga, shit like that, right? And next is going to be rappers, big ones like Jay-Z. They're all going to start doing this shit on the movies, y'all. Just watch. It's going to be crazy. And they'll probably blame the rally that's going to come on that. They'll be like, oh, all these rappers saved AMC and made it rally or some crazy stuff. That's what the news will say. Drake. Yeah, Drake will do it. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly right. Like Drake, Eminem, big ones like that. Yes. Good job. Yeah, SQQQ, bro. SQQQ been paying out like this. And listen, I'm trying to teach people the way of SPY and SQQQ. Because if you just trade SPY and SQQQ, you'll be Gucci, man. You'll be Gucci. Just trade SPY and SQQQ and stack AMC, stack GME. That's what I do. Not financial advice. But yeah, guys, so on the smaller time frames, let's go ahead and zoom in. So guys, on the smaller time frames, we can see we had this head and shoulders break. So we had this head and shoulders break right here. This is a head and shoulders. Let me show you. Where's my brush at? So here's your shoulder. Here's the head. And then this was like a sloppy shoulder. But your neckline was here the whole time. This orange, this yellow line. So that already played out. So basically what we're looking at here is we're waiting on the macro bear flag. Yeah, just like I said in the video, we're waiting on the macro bear flag to break. If we see that break, we know it's on. So guys, be watching the levels very, very carefully of. It's going to probably be this week. It's going to be between the levels because this is an ascending support. So the numbers are going to keep going up. So look for the numbers between. And this is for the week. This is for the dates of October the 2nd to the 6th. So that would be, let me go ahead and mark this. We need a vertical line. So the 6th is, the 2nd is right here. And then the 6th is right here. So the price is going to be 424.61 to 425.90. So 424.61 to 425.90. We got to watch for those. If those break, we know it's on and popping for SQQQ. Now, I know, guys, I know that NASDAQ is what SQQQ moves inverse of, but you can track with the market with SPY. If SPY starts to crash, the whole market's going to go down. NASDAQ and SPY are mostly made up of almost the same things. Almost the same things. Not entirely, but they're mostly, most of it is Apple, Microsoft, and NVIDIA is most of all of it. SPY is a little bit more diverse than NASDAQ. NASDAQ is more tech-based. Let's see if you guys got any questions. See you guys. See you. Yep, see you if you're heading out. If you guys get bored, you can trade cryptocurrency. You know that, right? Man, but I cannot wait. I cannot wait until we see some true capitulation, guys, because it will really start paying out, man. It's going to really start paying out. Anyone own Bitcoin, man? Have you guys enjoyed the Bitcoin pump? I don't know about y'all, but I enjoyed this pump. This, look. Bitcoin is a great asset to own. Bitcoin is a great asset to own. Let's see what my biggest gainer is here. It looks like LRC. No, Polygon gained more. No, Sol. Sol gained 12%. I don't hold much Sol though, so that's not a big deal. It's such a minuscule amount. Thoughts on puts and margin calls. So I think we might see like a little bit of short squeezes. Like, so basically I think there's going to be like mini short squeezes because there's always short squeezes on the way down. But other than that, I think it's going to be just put season, yeah. But margin calls will probably come when these key assets are worth a little bit less. They're still worth a lot of money. NVIDIA is still worth $400. Apple is still worth 100. It's almost $200. It's 100 and a quarter, 103 quarters. It's 171. So that's almost 103 quarters. So, I mean, and they own hundreds and hundreds of thousands, millions of shares. So, I think these need to be devalued. But once they do, then we could definitely see some margin calls. And margin calls and lack of liquidity and actual crisis happening is the key for what would really cause some type of event. But guys, you have to ask yourself, why is Bitcoin pumping right now? Is something going on in the banks right now? Is something going to start Monday? Are we going to see some type of event Monday? You have to ask yourself, what potentially is going on to cause this pump? Let's figure out why Bitcoin is pumping. Let's see. I said I'm about to pay bumping. Yeah, there's no news, nothing, man. It's just nothing. And there's no real technical, maybe a bull flag. This could have been a bull flag. I mean, maybe a bull flag. But we're up substantially from the lows over the weekend. I mean, we were at 25K just not too long ago. We're at 28, so you could definitely see something crazy on Monday. So you have to ask yourself why. Why is this happening right now? Last time we seen Bitcoin pump, last time the banking crisis happened, we seen Bitcoin pump. And we also got confirmation of stagflation, y'all. We got confirmation of stagflation. What's up with AMC? But guys, we got confirmation of stagflation. Last reports we have confirmation of stagflation. We have inflation going up while growth is going down. We're about to see a market crash. And Bitcoin is the ultimate hedge against all of that. I'm telling you guys, the Bitcoin bull run of 2024 is going to make the last bull run look like peanuts. Bitcoin is the ultimate asset, yo. I'm telling you guys, not financial advice, man. The run that we're going to see on Bitcoin is going to make the last run look like peanuts, bro. We're going to like 80 to 100K or more on Bitcoin. It's at least going to 80, at least. Bro, pockets are going to be fat, dog. Yo, the Datazero family is going to be so lit. Bro, and we're about to get SQQQ too. Congratulations, Datazero fucking family, dog. Man, I can't wait to see Amy do her thing too, man, because it's going to be justifying. Like, Amy's going to go to at least, and listen, this is the new price targets for Amy. So we have new price targets for Amy, y'all. New price targets for Amy. It's going to be that $45 mark or that $43 mark. So here, I'll show you, Amy. We're going to be at that $43 mark, y'all. On Amy. You guys see the 36? Yeah, 36 to 43. We're going to be up here on Amy. She is going to come back to this point. At minimum. At minimum. She might come back. When she comes back to this point, there's no telling that. There's no saying that she might not do this. You know what I mean? So, because once she gets back up to 40, it's going to be a problem for the shorts. Let me delete this tree. Let's delete this tree real quick. Because it's going to end up messing my chart up eventually. Now I can't get rid of it. It's going to be too hard. Is there an easier way to do this, y'all? Alright, I'll finish the rest later. That wasn't actually that bad. You're wasted? Are you drunk, bro? He has a stand. DZ holding it, let it. Huh? Bro is lit. Yeah, why do people care what I do? No, I want to hold the mic like this. I like holding it. Why does that bother you so much? How about that? How do you feel like a radio host if you're not like in the moment, bro? Come on. You gotta know. Don't tell a YouTuber how to YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I'm the YouTuber. You're the watcher. You do your part, I'm gonna do mine, alright? You feel me? Nah, I'm fucking with you, dog. Don't unsubscribe because I grinded you up. So many people unsubscribe because I grinded them up before. I'm messing around, man. People get their feelings hurt real easy, man. It's crazy. Alright, no. This is educational. Let's get back to education, y'all. So let's talk about Amy real quick. See, I gotta stay focused. That's the one thing about live. I can't stay focused. Y'all be distracting me. Do you guys want to know about GameStop or AMC? Which one do you want to hear about first? GameStop or AMC? What do you want to look at first? Someone said game. They'll be here tomorrow. They'll be here tomorrow. So most of the people are saying, looks like most of the people are saying AMC. So we'll cover AMC and GameStop. So we'll do both, obviously, but. Alright, guys. So here's what we're going to be looking at AMC. Let's make a little bit of prediction. I got to zoom out, though, because I can't. It was just too scrunched up. Which one is this? Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's clean this up and then let's do AMC. I'm gonna do a prediction for tomorrow. We're gonna do a prediction for tomorrow. Do we have any data sets coming out in the morning? Okay, so we got ISM coming out right at 10 a.m. All right. So I think AMC is going to make a night pop up. Let's go ahead and mark our support and resistance real quick. Resistance at 831. And resistance at, let's say, 815. Okay, now we got our support and resistance. I think AIM is going to make a pop up, come back down. Something like this for pre-market. Something like this in the morning. And I'm just going to do this much. Just this much, y'all. So that way throughout the day we can make adjustments. So basically I think we're going to have a little pop to the upside pre-market. We're going to hit about $8.15, okay? Pre-market. Slowly drift up into opening. Once open happens, we're going to have a sharp dump down to the downside. We're going to find our bottom at around 789. We might come as far as 786. So we'll just leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. Where was our last wick at? I don't think we're going to come down that far. I really don't, actually. I don't think we're going to come down that far. Let me see. Where's the previous support? So we'll just leave it here just in case. But we're going to have a sharp drop down in the morning. Probably not that far. So we'll probably do 798. We'll leave it at that. Then get a bounce back above $8. Reclaim $8. And then we're going to push towards that $8.45 mark. If we can break over $8.45 tomorrow, we could see something. I'm thinking that we'll probably not break $8.45 tomorrow, but on Tuesday. But it looks like it. Actually, no, guys. It probably has to happen to almost tomorrow. It probably almost has to happen tomorrow. There's a good chance we break 8.45 tomorrow. But if not tomorrow, Tuesday. So look for the break of 8.45 on Monday or Tuesday. If we break above $8.45, then we could see a decent push to the upside. Let's see if we can see any macro patterns. So other than a triple bottom, guys, this is a triple bottom. Bottom one, bottom two. What is this? Bottom three. You see how this wicked down to 731, and this went down to 707? If we break above that 845, guys, we're gonna launch. Do you see how every time we get to 845 we get rejected? Once we break above 845, and that's when we're gonna start going for these. The gap fills. Alright then, Light Cow. See you, bro. So 845 is what we're looking for, y'all. 845, 845, 845. Dead or alive. You know what it is. Yo, what up? What's good with you, bro? So someone told me I look like a proper Manny boy right now. They said I look like a proper Manny boy. What's a Manny boy? They said a Manchester boy. I look like a proper Manny boy, G. You feel me? There's a good chance we break 845 tomorrow, y'all. Thanks, homie. All right, let's talk about GameStop. So, guys, 845, just keep that drilled in your brain. 845 is what we want to be above. Keep 845 drilled in your head, man. And it actually looks good for a breakout because we broke out to the upside of this pennant. If you check out the pennant we have, we broke to the upside. And we broke to the upside of this wedge. Bullish. Now let's talk about GameStop. Good GameStop. And this is all happening while the market's crashing, by the way. You have to keep that in mind. The market is crashing right now, and this is all happening while the market's crashing. Adam Aaron's birthday was yesterday. Did you guys know that? It was Adam Aaron's birthday yesterday. This guy talks like a phony, bro. You talk fake, bro. I hope you know that. I continue to be blown away by the creativity and kindness directed. Bro. Stop. Because we know you a fraud. Nah, let me get not started. That guy, he just makes me mad, bro. I don't know why every time I see this guy. But yeah. So yesterday, I think it was his birthday on the 4th. Hold on, wait. On the 30th, I'm sorry. On the 3rd. What is Adam Aaron a Virgo? Bro, is Adam Aaron a Virgo, dog? Does anyone know? No. No. I think that makes him something else, though, since it's the 30th. Bro has a birthday the same month as me, dog. What a disgrace. Let's talk about GameStop, my bad. So GameStop's in a nice situation too, guys. So I want everyone to be, this is what I need everyone to drill in their head about GameStop. So I know I talked about this for a long time. I know that most of you guys understand this, but we have a lot of new people. But this wedge, guys, this wedge has been a resistance for 2 years. Look at where we are finally after 2 long years. And we recently just broke above it and then had to come back inside. Look, we bounced right back out and we're currently trying to fight, trying to get out of this wedge. If we can break to the upside of the wedge and use this as support, that's going to be beyond bullish for GameStop. And then and only then is when we can break to these gap fills at $37, $40, and $70. I believe that's happening very, very soon. Very, very soon. If you actually look at the MACD on the monthly time frame, look how it's starting to curl up. Like, this is all stuff that you can't deny. Like, we just need a little bit more time. I know it's been a long road, but guys, we're almost at the end of it. You're closer to the end of the journey than the beginning of the journey, and that's what you need to just keep in your head. Look how RSI has just been drifting down. This is a perfect play right here. This is a play if I ever seen one, dog. Look how low the RSI is on the weekly time frame. We're at 36. This is where you need to be buying and loading up. When you see a stock down at 36 on the weekly. Last time it was at 36 was back here. And right here, look at every time I hit 36 times the buy. 36. Back here, it went to 33. What was that? That was one of the best times to buy ever. But when in doubt, zoom out, man. When in doubt, zoom out. All of this small time frame will clutter up your mindset. Also, another key thing that I'm trying to drill in your guys' head is the psychology chart. Always try to reference this to the stock. So GameStop is definitely at basically the point of, you can see it on the chart. You guys can see it. The depression bleed out phase right here. I believe that was this right here. Like this droop out phase right here. And you can almost see the V shape starting to form. It started to form, but they got beat down a little bit. But this, how it just fades out. And then if you look, you see how it just kind of fade. It does the same thing on the chart. Look, kind of just fades out. Then it pops up. It has one more pullback. You see it? It has a V-shaped style recovery, but it still ends up pulling back. Same thing. Check it out. How it just droops out. V-shaped style recovery. And starts to pull back. What do you think happens next? And what? Sorry, I get excited, man. So this is what gets me hyped up. You see how we had the V-shaped recovery and it starts to pull back? Do you see how it starts to just rally? This is what the technicals are saying what is about to happen on GameStop. GameStop technicals are saying that it's about to start doing that. And that would be a perfect breakout of the... You see all the wedges? You see the falling wedges? You see all these wedges here? That would be a perfect breakout of all of these wedges. And that is exactly what the psychology chart is calling for. That is exactly what the technicals are calling for. And when you get that type of confirmation and confluence, that can give you confidence to know that your prediction is most likely going to be right. When you get multiple styles of technical analysis coming together to tell you that it's going to be the same result, that can give you the confidence to go hard, man. Sunday Night Live with Datazero. Yeah, you dig, baby. Sunday Night Live with Datazero. You feel me? Guys, what about Bitcoin though, man? That's what's real good, y'all. Hey, I'm going to go get a drink. It's going to take me 1 second. I'm going to go get some, not water, but some lemonade. Taylor Swift, then Beyonce. Who's next? Yeah, so I was just talking about this. So listen. The movies is about to blow up big because that stuff is not going to stop. That stuff's not going to stop. They're about to do a lot more celebrities. A lot more celebrities are going to be endorsed in that. You're going to start seeing all the pop stars do it. From Taylor Swift to Beyonce, Lady Gaga. It's going to be mainstream pop stars like that. Then you're going to see someone like Drake do it. It's either going to be like Drake, Jay-Z, Eminem, someone real big. But listen, you're going to see a lot of more people do this. The movies is about to have a big resurgence, guys, because this was always planned. This was always planned. They always had this plan for the movies. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but it was always planned to do the concerts in the movie theaters. This was been an idea for a long time. It's been an idea for a long time, man. The movies is about to go stupid, and we're about to get a big rally because of it. But you had to hold. This whole thing was planned, man. All of this was planned. But I was just talking about that. What's GBTC? What is GBTC? What is GBTC? I don't know what that is. If it's not Bitcoin, it's not good. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Let me see what else. Polygon, Matic, Atom, Algo's good, ADA. But check out some of the gains these coins had for the year. KAS is up 2,000%. And this thing went down and came back up another 1,000%. So you could have bought this and made 1,000% because it went down. Look, it had a dip. Look, right here, this was like a 14,000% gain. Some crazy amount. It was up like 14,000%. But then it had a dip. And then you could buy it. Look. I don't know how exactly what it was, but at one point this was up 14,000% KAS. This chart doesn't make sense though. To say 14,000%, that doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, it does. Right here, it started at 0.16, and now it's at 0.5. So yeah, it did go up a shit ton. In 1 month, it did 52%. Only down 5%. Stellar was up for the year. I think XRP was too. I can't see XRP on here. XDC is crushing it, up 50%. XDC, XLM, and XRP are all the same. They're not the same, but they're like in the same category. All the coins are doing good for the month, though. Bitcoin, I think, is going to be the best asset, man. Atom's up 9% for the month. That makes me happy. I'm an Atom holder. Bitcoin's up 7% for the month. Oh, also, guys, I want to point something out. Bitcoin is decoupling, just like I said. Check out the drip. So check it out, guys. Bitcoin is decoupling from SPY and stocks in general. Like I foretold, Bitcoin just closed its first green September monthly candle in 7 years, while SPY and NASDAQ closed a big bearish monthly candle for September. And then this is showing Bitcoin's candle, and this is showing SPY's candle. Guys, Bitcoin is decoupling from SPY. I'm telling you guys. And you're going to see, what you're going to see is a market crash while crypto takes off. You're also going to see gold go up. You're going to see gold, silver, Bitcoin, crypto take off. Stocks are going to go down. Oil is going to go up. It's going to be a crazy type of environment, y'all. I hope you're ready. Yeah, Bitcoin's going to rally. It's going to go to 30,000. It's going to go over to 31,000. And once Bitcoin breaks over 31,000, it's over. It's over, y'all. It's the exact number is 31,800. Between 31,800 and 32,000. It needs to use that as support. Oh, but there's a gap here on the daily time frame. So it's going to have to come back down. I did say that already, though. Yeah, it's going to come back down. Let's go ahead and make a prediction. I did predict it to go up. Trend up from this falling wedge. Let's make a little prediction. It looks like it's making a bull flag, though. It might make like one more push up before filling the gap. Now I messed it up. So there's a gap on the daily time frame. I think it's going to fill this gap. I think it's going to make a push up and then fill the gap and then continue on up. But it looks like it's making a bull flag right now. If you look at it, it's making a bull flag. So it looks like it could make one more push up before coming down. But this is bearish divergence. You guys can see that price is trending up. Or you can see right here on this particular part. Just this part from the pole over, you can see that price is going up, but RSI is trending down. So that's bearish divergence. And you can see that the MACD is curling down too. So this is not very good for this little push up. Whatever happened, it was either someone big buying or something like that, but it was a very quick, impulsive movement. It could have been a number of things. Bitcoin has sometimes has short squeezes. If you look at CoinGlass, this can tell you the open interest on Bitcoin. Basically, Bitcoin open interest. Basically, Bitcoin call options. And if you look before the move, you can sometimes predict short squeezes on Bitcoin. What do you mean 28,199? It's 20. It's at 27,972 right now. GameStop, guys, yeah, but GameStop, I think, I don't know if I finished up on GameStop, but I think GameStop's going to be, and don't forget, guys, GameStop did a partnership with LRC. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but GameStop and LRC, the crypto, have a partnership. GameStop has an NFT store, too. Which might not come in handy till later. I think that once NFTs blow up, this is going to take off. I think GameStop has a fundamental role to play in the future. Not a bad GUI. Look at the GUI on this thing, dude. I think there's a fundamental role here. I think it's just that people who are not don't understand what the future is going to look like might not see it yet, but there's definitely a role where GameStop is in there. And then also AMC is going to be doing music, and movies are never going away. So AMC is going to be the ones doing music and movies. These companies are something to own. I'm telling you guys, they're not going away. They're not going away. They're going to be here for another 100 years or another 50 years. They're going to be here. And I feel like they're both about to make a decent move. GameStop especially is easier to see on GameStop's chart. But they both have gap fills way up there. Look, they both have gap fills way to the upside. These gaps are going to get filled. It's just a matter of time. And I'm going to be holding when they do. And then as far as SPY, you guys already know. So like basically everything that I'm like, me personally, I don't know what everyone else's portfolio looks like, but this is why I put my research out there. Everything that I'm looking at, basically SQQQ, Bitcoin, AMC, GME, man, this is all going to take off. It's just going to be different time frames, different periods, but they're all going to pay out, man. They're all going to pay out. Just when in doubt, zoom out. That's all you got to remember. When in doubt, zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. But I want to talk about Monday real quick. I want to talk about Monday morning. I want to let you guys know what's popping off with Monday morning. Basically what I'm looking at on SPY, so you guys are ready. So let's go ahead and zoom in on SPY. And let's not forget the triple bottom that we just identified here during the stream on AMC. Bottom number 1, bottom number 2, bottom number 3. Let's not forget that triple bottom right now. That crazy bounce that we got off of 730. Look at that bounce we got. Look at that bounce, dude. That's crazy. Just straight up. You get the doji and then you just rock it. That's a bounce if I ever seen it. GameStop will be the future of gaming. Yeah, I think so. GameStop, I think, has something to do with VR. Yes. GameStop is going to be something to do with VR. And NFTs are not. So people think NFTs are dumb, but they're not dumb. Listen, you have to understand what an NFT is. So an NFT actually stands for non-fungible token, which I know doesn't mean anything to anyone. But think of an NFT as a way to identify something digitally. So in the digital world, if you have a file, if you have a file you can duplicate this file. So I can hit clone, and I can duplicate that file, right? In the digital world, you can do that over and over and over again. How can you tell which one's the original file? You can't. But with an NFT, this file can have an identifying number that can let me know that it's different from this file. So even though they look exactly the same in the digital world, an NFT can give me a way to verify, and it gives me a way to verify this on a public ledger, which is a public book. It's like a book. It's a public book where it gets written down that says this is file dash 17856 and this matches up. So that way you can click on this file and then run it back to the blockchain and link that number to that file. So it gives the file a way to be uniquely identified. And if you think about how important that is in a world that we're moving into with the metaverse and stuff like that, if you think about all the different ways that can be used, it's huge. It's huge, it's huge, it's huge. But you have to understand what an NFT is. But you can use this for things like a house. You could use it on a deed to a house. You could use it to a title to a car. That way we can transfer all of these things digitally. We could do all of these things digitally. We can do all of these things instantly. Because that way no one can copy it. You can do it with IDs. That way no one could ever steal your ID. It could save a ton of it could solve a ton of problems. Nobody could steal your ID if all IDs had an NFT that tied it back to the blockchain. Then your ID could never be stolen. You could do this for deeds to houses, titles to cars. And the future that they want for us is a metaverse digital world. So that's why NFTs are going to be important. GameStop and AMC are not going nowhere. The people that say AMC and GameStop are going bankrupt don't understand what's really going on. They're not going anywhere, and I guarantee you 50 to 100 years from now, AMC and GameStop will still be here. When I'm old as shit, watch. The one thing I can't wait for, y'all, is just to be validated. For all of this stuff to come to fruition. It took long enough for the market crash to come, but all this stuff's about to come to fruition. We're all about to be validated, so it's all good. And we're about to make a shit ton of money in the process. It's going to feel really good, family. You can profit off NFTs by NFTs. You can profit. Like, what do you mean? How you sell them? If you buy an NFT, sometimes the price goes up, the same as an asset. So, like the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Those NFTs went up in value crazy. It's like a store. Dude, what is this? This doesn't look bad. This actually doesn't look bad, dude. Look at this shit. Dude, that is totally 100% like Call of Duty, bro. Stop playing. They got zombies, bro. Stop. But the market has this inverse head and shoulders, guys, that I just want everyone to be aware of. So the market has this inverse head and shoulders. Right here's your shoulder. Right here's your head. And then right here's your shoulder. I want everyone to be aware of that. And then we could potentially see this push up to like 438. That's what I said in the video, 435. The highest I think will go is 446. But again, there's gap fills up here and everything else. So you have to be careful. But we got so much resistance up here that I really don't see it going much higher than that. If we go and pop on the Bollinger Bands, yeah, we got mad resistance, yo. Dang, you see how tight they got here? You could tell a big move was coming. Look how they got real tight right here. You see that? And then this move happened. But look what's happening on the weekly time frame. Constriction, letting us know volatility's coming, baby. Which way you think it's going to be? Which way you think it's going to be? To the downside, baby. Look at that MACD. You already know which way it's going to be. And where's price at? It's below the medium line. So, yeah. We about to see capitulation, dog. About to get that money. SQQQ about to print. All right, let's see. Oh, wow, we got 62 people watching. I didn't think I'd get like over 25 people watching over the weekend. So, shout out family. I appreciate y'all for being here, man. Yesterday, I streamed Call of Duty. I know not too many people like video games, but I might stream that every once in a while off of over the weekends. And then after the market closes, because yesterday I figured out, since I streamed Call of Duty, I figured out that you can just switch. You don't even have to close the stream. You could just switch from one thing to another, and you guys can see and interact and all that stuff. So maybe after party is again coming. I always like to hang out on the stream a little bit afterwards, anyways. But maybe after party's coming. But over the weekend when it's chill, bro, there ain't nothing going on. Because y'all don't really trade crypto. I know some of y'all said you were interested in trading crypto. But I know that not all of you trade crypto. But if you want to trade crypto, we could do that too over the weekends. I don't know if you guys want to get into that. Crypto trading can be addictive, I'll tell you that, though. So be careful. If you don't mind, press that like button, press that like button, press that like button. All right. Let me see if I have. All right, so we'll do that after. Well, wait, whoa. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Futures are green. I have SQQQ puts in case the government didn't shut down. Futures are green right now. How do you check futures? How do you check that? I'm thinking it's going to be green on Monday. This is it, right? This is it right here. Yeah, you can see it. All right, let me lock that in. This is futures. Market index futures. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, let me lock this in. Oh, we got everything here too. Yep. Yep, we got everything here too. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to have a green Monday. Check it out. I don't know, man. The dollar's pushing, though. The dollar's back almost at 107. I don't know, man. Even if we have a green Monday, it's not going to last long. I'm telling you guys, man. Even if we have a green Monday, it's not going to last long. It's not going to last long. The dollar just keeps pushing. How is Bitcoin pushing up, though? I'm telling you guys, Bitcoin is decoupling from everything. Bitcoin is normally, when the dollar goes up, Bitcoin goes down heavy. Bitcoin has been going against the dollar, y'all. I'm telling you, man, something's changing. Bitcoin is changing. It's changing as an asset class. People understand what it is now. They realize it's better than money. They realize it's better than the dollar. They realize people are learning. Shit's changing. Shit done changed. Making kids learn about coins and cryptos. It's in the cartoons. No way. Cryptos in the cartoons? Yeah, because they want people to in the future they have to listen, they also have to go to a CBDC to fix the debt. So I don't know if you guys know about the debt. Obviously, if you guys know about money, you do. But if you look at the debt clock, bro, we got 33 trillion, right? What? The U.S. debt clock secret window premieres tonight at 9 to 12. What does that mean? I just told everyone live, bro. Anyways, we got 33 trillion. We got 33 trillion in debt, okay? The only way out of that is a central bank digital currency. So that 100% is happening. But a central bank digital currency is not the same thing as Bitcoin, so don't get it twisted. It's still trash. It's still garbage. It's still infinitely printable, and it's worse because they can track it. So honestly, I just want to buy. Once that happens, as soon as the central bank digital currency happens, I want to take all of my dollars and instantly turn them into Bitcoin, because, and they're gonna try to stop us from buying Bitcoin. So you want to buy it. You want to buy it now. I'm telling you guys, man. You want to buy it now while it's still easy to buy, because they're gonna make it harder and harder and harder and harder to buy. And I really don't want to talk about stuff like this because they're gonna censor me. So please follow me on Rumble. Please follow me on Rumble, guys. Please follow me on Rumble, because I want to talk about this type of stuff. But if I talk about this stuff, man, they're gonna throttle my channel, and I'm not gonna be able to. To do anything, man. I'm not gonna be able to do anything. They're gonna throttle my channel, and I won't be able to grow and reach out. So follow me on Rumble, y'all. Follow me on Rumble. Follow me on Rumble. Why didn't? Okay, my weekly prediction did come out. Okay. What cartoon has kids learning about crypto, though? What cartoon is it? Do we got any of our English Do we got any of our English friends in the house right now? Do we have anyone from England in the house right now? What is the other shit? It's called... Oh, man. What is it called? Something Moon. Something Moon. I have it on my old computer. Hold on, y'all. I have to check something real quick. Lunar Crush. Yes, this is a gem. You guys want this. If you guys have cryptocurrency, you want this one. So this shows you, this is how you can find coins before they pump. So if you have cryptocurrency, you want this one. This is how you can find cryptos before they blow up. So basically, you go to lunarcrush.com, and let me just make sure I'm in the right spot. Yeah, and this is gonna show you the top coins by social media metrics. So that means what coins are being talked about most on social media and on the internet. And when a coin is talked about a lot on the internet, that often correlates with a pump to the upside. So if you see a coin, especially a rare coin on this list, you can go and get in sometimes. Again, this is not financial advice. But listen, there's a lot of money in the crypto market, y'all. There's a lot of money in the crypto market. If you look at some of these crazy coins that you can just do quick trades on, I mean, look, it's not like stocks. 30% is nothing. So you can see that the top gainer is 30%, 29%. This is over the weekend. So 20%, 30%, that's nothing. You can make 100, 500, like crazy numbers of percentage gains. Like a small day is 11%. You see what I mean? Like that's small, but it's super risky. So I don't want to get like introduce that to a bunch of people. It's just some stuff that I'm throwing out there. You know what I mean? But I don't want to get a whole bunch of people into trading altcoins because shit can get crazy fast. You might want to learn stocks before you, but even before you trade crypto, you might want to play in the stock market where it's a little bit less volatile. But Lunar Crush is a good place to go to see what coins are popping up. And you can also find new coins, like I said before, they get big. You can find them on here on Lunar Crush. So that's one you want to keep in your arsenal. Just a little pro tip there. What is this? But here's my prediction if you're just coming in, guys. Here's my prediction for Monday on AMC. Here's my prediction for Monday on AMC. Basically, I think we're going to be holding this trend line. In the morning, we'll probably have a dump to the downside. Then we'll hit the trend line as resistance, but end up coming back above it. Once we finally do, we'll get a bounce. So basically, I'm going to make a second prediction, but I'm going to leave this one there. This one is just so we can have separate. So I can leave one on. Like if I need to delete something, I can delete it and still have space to see. But I think we will break above 845 tomorrow. I think we will break above 845 tomorrow. I think it's going to be later in the day. Maybe in after hours, but I think tomorrow is going to be the day. I think tomorrow is going to be the day we get above 845. Either in the later half of the day or in after hours. Possibly. Nah, not after hours. That's not feasible. That's not feasible. So if we don't get above it in the day, it might not be until... No, why not? Why not? Yeah, why not? Why not after hours? Why not after hours? Who says stuff like that? Feasible. Why do I talk like that? My vocabulary is extravagant. Oh, you guys are making the comment section look really cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, drop some emojis or drop some emojis, y'all. Drop some emojis. Make the comment section look cool. Make it look colorful. Make it look like people are talking. Make it look like the stream's more popular than it is. Hey, so you're from UK, right? You're from UK. Do I look like a manny boy? Do I look like a manny boy, G? Do I look like a proper manny boy? If you're from UK. If you're from UK, do I look like a manny boy? Because someone said I look like a manny boy. They said I look like a proper manny boy, G. So I'm trying to figure out if I look like a proper manny boy. They say crypto references in movies and television shows as well. Where y'all been? For me, crypto is alien money. What? Crypto's the way, though, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, Bitcoin is better than the US dollar. That's why I don't listen, this is what I need to get. No offense, but if you're older, this is what I need to get into your head. This is what I need to get into your head. Listen, Bitcoin is more real than the US dollar. Okay? If you're older, listen to what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, based off of what it is, Bitcoin is more real. It is more real. It is better money than the US dollar. And I'm talking about the physical dollar. If I go into my safe right now and pulled out an actual $100 bill, I'm telling you, the Bitcoin on my computer is more real than that $100 bill. I'm telling you. Because the dollar can be printed. Bitcoin cannot. There's only 21 million Bitcoin. There's only 21 million Bitcoin, and that is it. I'll show you. Hold on. I'm looking at M2, US M2. That's what you want to see. US M2. So I do look like a manny boy. So check it out, y'all. Check it out. This is the US M2 money supply. So this is when they printed all of the dollars. This is all the dollars in circulation. So this is all the dollars in circulation in the whole entire world. US M2 money supply. United States money supply. This is all of the money in the entire world. Okay. So I want you to wrap your head around this. This is a very important concept to understand. So, when they print more money, the money in your bank loses value. So, when you see this chart go up, that means that $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, it doesn't matter what it is, that number in your bank account, it stays the same, but it is in fact going down in value. Why? Because that $1,000 does not buy you the same thing by the end of the year, especially when you see the chart do a straight up line like this. That is why Bitcoin did this. And in fact, if you look at the US M2 money supply, the same time that Bitcoin did this, it went from $3,000 to $69,000 was the same year that this did this in 2020. It's because of the inflation. So the US dollar can be printed. As they print, your dollar loses more and more value. That is why you want to buy not just anything, Bitcoin, because it's only 21 million coins. There will never be any more Bitcoins. If you look, Bitcoin has a set market, a set limit. I'm trying to see where it says it. Max supply. That is what the US dollar should have. The US dollar should have a max supply. But since it does not, it can be printed into infinity. And that is why a house in the 1950s is worth 10 times more in 2023. Because the dollar continuously loses value. But Bitcoin is going to continuously gain value. If you understand that, you understand that all of your money should be going into Bitcoin. Every spare dollar that you can spare, because that dollar is going to multiply, because you're putting your dollar into something that is losing value. You're trading it for something that's only going to gain value. Bitcoin over time, and if you look at Bitcoin's chart, look at what it's done over time. Nothing but gone up. While the dollar has done nothing but gone down. Over time, the dollar does nothing but lose value. Over time, Bitcoin would do nothing but gain value. It's the best asset. But you have to be able to understand money and what money is and all of that. Once you understand all of it, though, and once you understand what Bitcoin is, it's the best asset. There's no better asset. And it's mainly because it's proof of work. It's 21 million coins only. And there's already 19 million of those coins in supply right now. That means there's only 3 more million? 2 more million? 2 more million? Actually, it's 1.5 to be exact, but because it's 19.5. Why did it go down from 60K? So everything has to fluctuate. Also, listen. So there's a couple reasons why I think, but things just can't go straight up and down is number one. Number two, we had a pullback in the money supply. If you look, check it out. But you see how it's starting to go back up again? I think there's many factors on why it went down, but I think it's meant to fluctuate like this. I think it's meant to. If you look, it has a bull and bear market. It's very cyclical. It's on cycles. It's like programmed into it to have a bull and bear market. It's very cyclical. Every halving it has a bull market. It's kind of crazy. I think this is the best asset. There's something special about Bitcoin. I also think the fact that like the stupid stuff with FTX and stuff like that, which isn't even Bitcoin, has nothing to do with Bitcoin. Just people associate FTX, which is an exchange, with crypto, but that's not. An exchange and crypto is not the same thing. An exchange is just a place where you buy the crypto. An exchange is not this. People picture FTX and crypto being one and the same, and that's not what it is. They're not one and the same. An exchange is something completely different. The next Bitcoin halving is 2024. Yeah, that's a good reason too. People wanted profit. I mean, think about it. People were holding a lot of those people that when it went to 69 and 64, they were holding down here. A lot of those people bought down here at like 3,000, 11,000. The highest people were buying at was like 18,000. And then it just took off. And most of the people that it took off so fast that most of the people holding were down here from like 3,000 to 6,000 because it took off so fast that most of the people holding bought at about $3,000 to $6,000. And the next thing they know, they wake up and it's at 60. So what would you do? I mean, think about it. If you put in $3,000 and you woke up and you had $50,000, what would you do? You put in $3,000 and you woke up and had 50. What would you do? Me personally, I'm gonna take that money, my dog. I can't believe Bitcoin's going up right now, though. The dollar is is rallying, y'all. This should not be. and it's decoupling from stocks. You guys can see that we had a green month. We're already working on a next green month, but we had a green month here, and we're working on a green month. In October and September are about to be green months for Bitcoin. That should tell you everything right there in themselves. Historically bearish months are about to be bullish for Bitcoin while the market is crashing. That should tell you everything. This is a different type of market environment, guys. This is something different than we have never seen before. The market's going to crash and Bitcoin's going to rally just like I foretold, guys. And I know that it sounded crazy when I said it, but does it seem so crazy now? I know it sounded crazy back then when I said it, but does it seem so crazy now? Now that you're seeing September be a very, very bearish month on SPY and on NASDAQ, which everyone swears NASDAQ and Bitcoin are completely tied together, they'll say. NASDAQ and Bitcoin are completely correlated, they'll say. Well, then why does NASDAQ have this big red candle while Bitcoin has this big green candle? Up 3% while NASDAQ is down 5%, almost 6%. If they're so correlated. So I know it seemed crazy when I said it, guys, but this is what's happening. And it's gonna be shocking to a lot of people. Look at the monthly MACD. Look at the monthly MACD. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 green candles, and they're getting bigger, bro. They're curling up. And look at the MACD with the Bollinger Band starting to constrict. Bitcoin is setting up for a big rally, y'all. You're gonna want to be holding. And I'm glad I bought a shit ton of Bitcoin, man. I bought it at 15K. I bought it at 17K. I just bought some recently. I've been buying this whole range down here. Mostly under 25,000. I bought a lot of it here between 15 and 17K. Because a lot of people were like, "Oh, Bitcoin's dead. Bitcoin's dead." And I always tell that story. As soon as people say something's dead, that's when you want to buy. Because people don't know what they're talking about. And look, ever since then, nothing but upside. Nothing but upside. And you're probably not going to be able to get Bitcoin for 15K. Now that I see the bounce from this falling wedge or this rising wedge was the only thing that was bothering me. And now that I see where we bounced from, we bounced off that 24K region. I'm telling you guys right now that you're not going to be able to get Bitcoin for 15,000 ever again. It's not happening. I can say that with confidence that you'll never be able to get Bitcoin for $15,000 again. It's not ever dripping back down there. It's not. What's about to happen is you have this falling wedge right here. We're about to make a break for this $32,000 level. If we can break above it and hold it as support, which I think we're going to be doing, it's going to go into a new bull run. We'll probably start rallying in November and December. And by November and December, be above the line. And probably by January, between January and March, between the early next year, we'll be probably at about, between early next year, the first quarter of next year, the first 3 months of next year, we'll probably be between $34,000 to $52,000 on Bitcoin. So we're going to be in this upper range here. And then by the halving, when is the Bitcoin halving? So April. So by April, guys, by April, I think we'll be over 60K. Or close to 60K. By April. When does it say? Yeah, April. So April. April's going to be April, right here. And we'll probably be at like 50 to 60K by April. We'll probably be at like 50 to 60K by April. And by 2024, 2024, like June, July, I think we'll be at like 60, 70K plus. So by mid-year next year, we'll probably be over 24,000. Or I'm sorry, we'll be over 64,000 by mid-year next year is what I'm thinking. We'll be over 64,000 by mid-year next year on Bitcoin. And like the thing is, guys, so far my macro predictions have been on point. You guys already see me do a lot of amazing things since the channel has blew up. I have had this channel for 2 years now. Since the channel blew up, though, you guys see me make calls on Apple, telling everyone that Apple was going to hit all-time highs, which it did. I told everyone Apple was going to hit all-time highs. It was going to break out of this parallel channel, which it did. I called the top of Apple. I called the top of SPY. I called the start of the market crash. I told you that Bitcoin was going to decouple from the market. All of these macro predictions, they're all coming to fruition. And I'm telling you guys, Bitcoin is going to be, I'll say on the record, between, we'll say, 50 to 65,000 by mid next year. 50 to 65,000 by mid next year. 2024. Bitcoin will be in that range, if not much higher. That's a conservative. That's being conservative. But my macro predictions have landed on point, y'all. CBDCs, yeah, they're trying to take our freedom for show. We definitely gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich. And listen, we're gonna be rich too because I'm really good at macro. So we're gonna be rich because we're gonna be able to buy the bottoms and sell the tops. So we're gonna be able to make the money all the way down because we're not listening to the herd. We're not listening to the herd that's telling us that it's gonna go to a new bull market. We know that's stupid. We have stagflation. It's not gonna be a new bull market. The herd, everyone's saying, oh, stocks go up forever. Bro, we've been in a bull market for the last 5 to 7 years, since 2008, bro. We've been in a bull market. It's time for a bear market, okay? We've been in a bull market since 2008, dog. Way back here was the last bear market we seen. 2009, my bad. No, yeah, 2008, 2009 was the last bear market we had. This dip here. Ever since then, it's just been up, 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 up. And this is where it went parabolic. Now it's time for a market crash, and a big one. It's a big one. October 3rd, possibly. Here's my predictions for XRP. And so far, they're playing out. Same thing by 2024. Look. By 2024, it's gonna be gonna be higher than this. It's because I have it stretched out too far. I want to compress it, but by 2024, I think we'll be higher than this, like $3. $5, if not more, by 2024. I know it says 2026 on here, but I have it too spread out. These are big candles. But by 2024, I think we'll be at like $1.90 to $3.30, if not much higher. Guys, you have to understand, though, if Bitcoin goes into a new bull market, the price predictions are going to be... Listen, if Bitcoin goes into a new bull market, everything's going to go accordingly. So, XRP went up to $1.90 the last bull market. And in 2017, it went to $3.27. If Bitcoin goes into a new bull market, it is very, very possible that XRP goes over its last high. So it could go to $6 easily. Coins like Atom. We'll start at Cardano. Cardano went to $3. Cardano went to $3. It could go to $6. If Bitcoin breaks 60,000, all of these coins are going to go higher too. And you got to understand the total market cap is bigger too. So a lot of these coins are going to go much, much higher. Cosmos Atom went to 44. It could go to 80. Crazy numbers, y'all. Look how much it's worth right now, $6. These are crazy numbers that we could look at. A little bit of fallen wedge action here on Cosmos Atom. This coin was set to take off before they had that little pump. Yes, even so, altcoins, especially meme coins. So meme coins go off when like the euphoria rally is happening. So when Bitcoin goes into euphoria mode, which I'll show you the 2 times Bitcoin was in euphoria, here and here. This was your complacency stage, but it still had euphoria feelings, because in your complacency stage people are still euphoric. But basically, you see how it's green? Green means the euphoria feeling. But basically, anytime that we have this thrill, euphoria, is when meme coins are going to take off. So once we get back into our euphoria stage, we're just in our disbelief rally right now on Bitcoin. This was our disbelief rally right here. And I'll show you. Disbelief rally always has a little bit of pullback. You guys can see that pullback right here. And a little bit of capitulation before just taking off. Look what Bitcoin's doing right now. Had a little bit of pullback, maybe a little bit of capitulation before taking off. But once we go back above, we'll say 47 to 50,000, then meme coins could take off. Yeah, for sure. And you never know what could happen. You seen what happened to Pepe. Yeah, press the like button. Press the like button. But guys, I just want you guys to keep in mind, basically, the main things I want you guys to keep in mind before I'm about to get out of here. But I want to show you guys a few key things before I go. I just want you guys to be very aware of what's going on with SPY. So we have that possible inverse head and shoulders. I want you guys to be aware of that. And then also I want you guys to be looking at the key support levels. So I want you guys to look at these support levels. So try to remember these numbers if you can. But 426.89, 425.68, those are going to be to the downside. To the upside, 428.18, and 429.60 is going to be a huge one to the upside. If 429.60 breaks to the upside, you're going to see a nice pop to the upside for SPY, possibly all the way up to 435. I'm going to remind you guys about this in the morning and on the live stream. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, 9:15, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time for the live stream. And if there's anyone English on here, again, no one answered me. Do I look like a proper Manny boy? Because someone said I look like a Manny boy G. I don't even know what that is. But they explained it. It says something, what a Manchester person wears, I guess. I guess you guys wear Puma a lot. I don't know. But, yeah, guys, Bitcoin's the ultimate asset. AMC, GME, I'm stacking. SQQQ about to pay out big time. AMC and GME got major gap fills to the upside. When in doubt, zoom out, man. When in doubt, zoom the fuck out. I got your predictions right here for tomorrow. So here's your predictions if you want to take a look at those. But yeah, man, when in doubt, zoom out, bro. Wait, what happened to the chart? When in doubt, zoom out, man. My macro predictions play out. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, man. We predicted the crash. SQQQ. Oh, and don't be surprised if you see pullback in SQQQ. Obviously, if the market goes up, SQQQ is going to go down. But, guys, there's a big chance that the crash starts this week. I know I predicted a green week. The thing is, if the crash starts, it starts. So, I know I predicted a green week. That's most likely what we're going to see is a bounce. But if the crash starts, it starts. There's nothing that we can do. If it starts next week on the 3rd, which is I think when it might happen, is the 3rd. Also, be prepared on the 4th. Emergency testing, guys. Emergency testing on the 4th. And I talked about this. I don't know if I posted it on Twitter, but the guys, they can access your chip, okay? They can access your chip. On the October the 4th, this is going to be going down. They can access your E911 chip on your phone, okay? That means it gives them access to your microphone, your location, your camera, all functions. And I don't know if you've ever seen what happens when you have a phone hacked. I don't know if you've ever seen a hacked phone, but on the other end, so say you hack a phone, somebody at their computer, and these phones have really good microphones, they have really good cameras, especially the new phones. If you got more than one camera lens on the back of your phone, your camera's fire, okay? So a lot of these new phones got really good cameras that can zoom in and really good microphones that can pick up really far away. So I don't know if you've ever been on the other end of a hacked phone, but while you're at the computer, you can press a button and record the whole microphone and then send that file directly to yourself and press it back and listen to everything. Or you can just turn the microphone on and listen live. You can also turn the camera on and zoom in and out. You can even do this while the phone is completely blank screened and locked like this. And no, it won't make a flash and there will be no way to tell. So, guys, I just want to keep everyone on the up and up because I do study cybersecurity, man. So I want to spread this knowledge and awareness as well. I want to keep everyone up on the up and up. I just want to help people learn, man. I just want people to be as knowledgeable as me and just have all of the facts that I got. So just know, man, they're listening, and just be aware. Just be aware that they're listening and things that you can do to make it harder for them because you do not want them listening to you. I know what people say, if you have nothing to hide, you shouldn't have nothing to worry about. That's a stupid mindset to have. You want to have some type of privacy. So listen, do things like use VPNs, use proxies, turn your phone off when you're not using it. All of these things. I might even on the 4th, I might turn all my stuff off. It's going to be, I can tell you the time that it's going down. It's going to be 2, I don't know if I put it on that post, but I did just post the time recently. I just got more information on it. But I think it's going to be 2:10 Eastern time. So just be aware of that, guys. Just be aware of that. And follow me on Rumble, man. Follow me on Rumble so I can talk to you guys about more stuff. Follow me on Rumble. It's Datazero. I'm going to go ahead and share the link. So let's go ahead and just click something and then share the link. I'm going to go ahead and share the link with you guys so you guys can go ahead and check that out. But follow me on Rumble, man, so I can give you guys this information, man. I got more keys. I got more keys. I got more keys. A VPN means virtual private network. So if a VPN is free, it's not that good. But the best free VPN, okay, the best free VPN is called Proton VPN. It's called Proton VPN. That is the best free VPN. And then for your phone, I suggest everyone have the app. If you have an Android, you need to have an app called Lookout. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what it looks like right now, so you don't download the wrong thing. And then also, guys, things you can do to help protect yourself. Don't click any link that you don't know. Don't go to websites that you don't know. Don't give out any information that is unnecessarily. When you use a password, try to have at least 3 numbers in it and then some special character. Try not to use the same passwords on all of the places. If you have an Android, you must put this on your phone. You must have this on your phone. Lookout security and antivirus. Put this on your phone and scan your phone every once in a while. Don't use any other antivirus. Don't use any file cleaners. None of that bullshit. That CC cleaner, that shit is malware, okay? Do not put that shit on your phone. You just need one antivirus. It's this one, okay? Do not put CC cleaner on your phone. Do not put CC cleaner on your computer. Do not put file cleaners on your computer. That shit is malware as well. TikTok is malware. TikTok is malware. All of the Facebook, Instagram, all of that is malware, yes. But TikTok is way worse. If you have TikTok on your phone, I highly suggest take it off. Me personally, I would do TikTok to help spread my stuff because TikTok can help you get viral. I would do TikTok, but the reason why I don't do TikTok is because I would have to buy, and I might do this in the future, I'd have to buy a whole separate device because I'm not putting TikTok on the main device that I use. I refuse to put TikTok on the device that I use personally, okay? Now, if I go and buy a whole separate phone for TikTok, that's something I might do and then start doing TikTok that way. But I don't even know if I want them having all of my information to pay me. So I'll probably never do TikTok. Probably never just do TikTok for that reason. But yeah, guys, make sure you have Lookout security and also a free VPN for Android. This is a really good one, guys. It's called Orbot. It's ORBOT. Orbot, okay? All you have to do is put this on your phone. You click that onion. It uses Tor, so this is really good. You click that onion and you're secure. If you want to be really secure, you click VPN mode. You click VPN mode on. You see that switch right there? You click that on. This is Orbot. If you want to be protected, it might slow your internet down just a little bit, but don't worry. Some websites might not work with it, but that's okay. This is what and if you're ever in like some type of cafe where you're using public Wi-Fi or something like that, definitely use this while you're doing that, okay? But yeah, guys, just make it harder for them. Don't make it easier. And just trust me, man, you don't want to be spied on, because if you guys really knew what was going on out there, you'd be disgusted. Look, there's probably a picture or a video of you doing something really weird that you don't want no one to know on the internet right now. So please just take what I'm saying to heed. But literally, there's probably a picture of you taking a dump, or sometime where you had your phone on the floor or something, or where the camera could see you. There's probably a video on the dark web right now of you doing some crazy shit like that. So probably just don't be one of those people and use a VPN. Scan your phone with antivirus every once in a while. Those two things alone can save you so much trouble, hassle, and being spied on. Just a VPN and Lookout. So all you need is Orbot, ORBOT, for your VPN and your proxy. That's going to give you your VPN and your proxy. And then Lookout's going to give you your antivirus. You always want At least those two things, guys. On any device you use, you want at least a VPN or proxy, and you want a good antivirus. Windows comes with a good antivirus. You can just use Windows Defender. You don't really need anything extra. Windows Defender is actually pretty good. If I were to suggest one for the computer, I would say Kaspersky. Kaspersky is really good. And you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Yeah, crypto. I want to talk about crypto a lot more because crypto is. I'm telling you guys, if you understand what crypto is, it's where it's at. Crypto is where it's at. Crypto is where it's at. Each coin is different, but they all do different things. NordVPN's good. Yeah, NordVPN's good. Yeah, you want to at least try to have a VPN and a proxy, a VPN or proxy, and then you also want to have a good antivirus. All right, y'all. I'm about to head out of here, man. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune in. 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm about to play some Call of Duty and eat that steak I got. I got a nice ribeye in there, so I think I'm gonna eat that. So hopefully you guys have a good weekend, man. Hopefully you guys are having fun. Listen, it's time to make money, y'all. It's time to really get this bread, man. So let's get this money. Let's get some money tomorrow, man. Let's get some money tomorrow. Let's get some money this week. And when this market crash comes, let's just sit back and just say, hey, I told you so. And let's just be validated. And let's get a whole lot of money, man. Let's get a whole lot of money. And then once we get that bag, let's not fuck it up. We ain't fucking up no bags. We're going to get our bag. We're going to flip it and maintain it, okay? We're going to flip it and maintain it. We're not going to buy dumb shit. We're not going to buy a bunch of new TVs and a bunch of new clothes. We're going to buy some more assets with it. Listen, because anytime I buy something, I take a little bit of... Anytime I get a chunk of money, say I get like a couple racks. Say I get like 10 racks. I'm going to take 5 of that and put that away to the side. But guys... have fun, man. Stay safe. I'm going to keep giving you guys these keys, this knowledge. I got tons of knowledge to share with you guys, so keep tuning in because I got more than just stocks. I got finance, cybersecurity, whatever you really want to know. I got a little bit of something for you, but we're going to focus on the stocks on this channel, man. But follow me on Rumble and get at me so I can talk a little bit more freely. But yeah, man, I'm not greedy, man. I'm gonna be sharing these keys, man. Sharing these keys. Datazero College of Knowledge, baby. You already know what it is. So I do post some of my cybersecurity on Rumble already. I do have some videos of cybersecurity on Rumble, but I will be posting more on Rumble. All right, guys. I'll see you later, man.